And we are up and running, and I just noticed these guys are taking attrition, so let's move them over towards there, and let us hit the space bar. Allows the game to continue. The economy's doing a weird thing, but no one went bankrupt, so that's kind of good. Good for them. Stuff was built. I think railroads. Yeah, all the railroads are going to be built. Building a lot of railroads, considering I'm also building. I'm also funding railroads in Manifest Destiny. Considering I'm also funding a lot of railroads in what am I trying to think of? Brazil. Yeah. So we have an explosives factory which has gone out of business and hasn't displaced anybody. So clearly it's not that needed. There you go. I just spent money to open it up just to close it again. That's great. It's like I guess it's like Mullen politics. I'm going to spend money to get rid of this. Well, I guess that makes sense actually. Now I think about it. My smart commentary is not fully up and running just yet. Though the game is up and running. Don't know where I got that from, honestly. I said it like once, and I kind of liked it, and it kind of stayed. Realism. Nah, industry. We definitely should kind of focus on industry. We can do a lot with our throughput, efficiency, tech, plus 10%. We also can build a dreadnought if we really wanted to. Speaking of which, can I build? I cannot build a commerce raider. Iron Steamers requires a naval port of level 2 or greater. I could have sworn I did have one of that level, that caliber. But maybe I am wrong, and I guess I am wrong. That's upsetting. Well then, maybe I should do some Navy research and do Raider Group Doctrine. It is actually kind of... actually, that kind of would help. I can have a bigger naval base. You know. Kind of into the idea. I mean, electrical power generation is kind of where it's all at, right? We're at 1866. You know what? And this is actually an 1860 technology. Let's just do it. Alright, okay. Alright, so, Franco-Prussian War is 1870, I believe. So, mechanized mining, awesome. So we have some time. We're kind of actually running out of time, which is a shame. French-Vietnamese War. Well, Vietnam capitulated. I'm kind of not surprised. They're kind of scary. I can knock my stockpiles down by about 70. And Bavaria's mad. They're still a great power, though, somehow. And how long is my truce going to last? Is that going to tell me or no? Yeah, here it is. Truce. 1870. I gotta wait 4 years. That's annoying. I hate that. Oh well. But that would knock them out of the. That would definitely knock them out of the great power status. And honestly, you know, they might just get knocked out of great power status just from, you know, other things as well. I mean, Sweden has already outpaced them. Iced coffee didn't come out too bad. Luxembourg. Uh-oh. Pit mining. Oh, okay, that's good, actually. They're in my sphere, but they're a satellite of the Netherlands. I know I have to do stuff, you know? We're definitely going to lower taxes on the poor. We have pretty low taxes right now. Considering, you know. It definitely sounds like commercial focus. Oh yeah, how's that going? Doesn't look like they're focusing on it at all, honestly. So whatever. I might just give up on that. They'll build them naturally. Um. Hmm. Why don't they encourage soldiers again? Why not? Who else am I actually, Alright, so let's see, we have Eason, clerks, so let me see. And they have quite a lot of clerks, actually. I only imagine yeah, that's why, actually. Yep, they bought out all their clerks, so you know what? That's gonna go away. And they don't need clerks anymore, they're already pretty good. Thuringia can still do more, I think. East Friesland is doing... Need workers. Do they still need workers? Kinda, actually. What's this, Westfalen? I need the North German Rhineland, actually. I would like to encourage capitalist here. Anhalt. Do they still need help? Not really. They don't really need many more. I think they can keep up with it now. I think they can keep up with demand now. I still want to keep on encouraging the aristocrats there. The aristocrats there. Who else? Where else can I go? What are they doing Franconia? Oh wow, they actually have a really low RGO efficiency. They have like none. What do they produce though? This is Franconia, right? Yeah. They have fruit. Grain, right? Wood. More grain. They have wood though. Wood's helpful. You know, these RGOs are very inefficient at that point. So I'm going to have to increase the aristocracy there. At least encourage them. And again, it's quite easy considering how low I've made their taxes. What else can I do? What kind of movements do we got going on? No one to be really too awful concerned about. Yeah, what does uh-oh. What does this look like? Oh, France is eating stuff. They're doing that thing they did in real life. Oh yeah. Build all those railroads, kid. I'm sure they like me because I'm building railroads. you look at my foreign investment, I have probably a fair bit of money invested. I have the most money. I have. Oh, really? They're opposed to me? Why? What did I do other than all the stuff I did wrong to them? Probably isn't that much, honestly. Excellent. About to say, the U.S. has a lot of factories apparently in Russia. They have about 36 factories that are all closed. I see some of these might be Russian themselves. I could help Russia, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I have a lot of money invested in. Can I go back? Thank you. I have quite a lot of money invested in Brazil and Haiti. And some money invested in Bavaria. Not a lot, though. Our investments, yay. Now, if they were on our sphere, they would only sell to us, I believe. I doubt I could do that because of how their size, but I can try, right? You can always try. What's this say? Oh no, we expect Belgians behind us. They discredited our name. Those assholes. We got going over here. Capital for investors, expansionism. Yeah. Who do they got over here? You know, let's discredit Belgium because they did it back to me. I'll fight you right on the side of the street, Belgium. You think I won't? Come at me. Brazil's mine. Brazil's my waifu. Iron steamers, ironclad monitor, basic shipbuilding R&D, torpedo boats, monitors, ironclads. Steam turbine. Let's see the steam turbine actually. Let us begin that. Oh, losing some money. Oh, I'll put some money. Phone's gonna go make a noise. Possibly. Yeah, my senpai noticed me today, so that's always nice. All these forts. I mean, actually, there's a lot of forts everywhere, so I don't know. It's just weird. What is that, railroad still? Yeah. You're gonna be building railroads for a while. How's Russia think of me? They actually kind of like me for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, well then. As I was speaking of that, with the Ottoman Empire fading as a great power, they have been a great power for a while. As a great power, people have instead begun referring to this once great nation as the sick man of Europe. Nationalism revolts in the empire's non-Turkish provinces are growing concerns for the Ottoman state. And coupled with the relative backwardness of the empire in comparison to the states of Western Europe, many now seem to believe that the empire's demise is only a question of time. Furthermore, the reputed harsh treatments of Christians in the Ottoman state have led to Russia declaring itself the protector of Eastern Christendom. So we accept the Russian encroachment on Ottoman authority. I kind of am fine with them taking it myself. I would lose prestige, but and I know it's important and all. But I mean, Russia's a natural enemy to me, and the original idea behind this was to take over Russia, but because France and Russia are BFFs now. You know what? No. I have other concerns. I care little for your problems. Let's just be honest with ourselves and just say I just don't care. Russia be strong, even though Russia's actually really weak. Actually, no, they are great power now. Bavaria has lost great power status. Huzzah! Thank you very much, Russia. I'm sure you did it. So Bavaria, how about that? How about that thing where you said that you loved me that one time? You still on that, or did you lie? I'll sure I'll fight you on the side of the street. You took Baden again. I fought you once. I'll fight you again. Wait, you're allied with Switzerland? Is that who I'm supposed to be concerned about, sir? Oh man. Oh, it's the what do you call it? War. I can't think of the name of it all of a sudden. It's going to tell me right here. Yeah, the Crimean War. Romania, the United Kingdom, and the Ottoman Empire fighting Russia. I don't think Russia can win. Just a really good feeling. They can try. You can always try. Is France actually going to be into? No, they're not. They're dragging into a war. That'd be interesting though. What can I do? Oh yes, a few things I can do. Well, they're already in my sphere. So, and they're still mad at me. Whatever. They'll get over it. Remember that. Whatever you, if you like, you know, if you have a significant other and they're mad at you, just say, "Oh well, they'll get over it." And just not think about too much, you know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yo, Russia, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate? Russia, why'd you get so strong all of a sudden? What's your great power scores at? Oh, your military is very weak actually. 170. Mine is Russia. I mean, your industrial score is very bad. Let's be honest. It's probably just because of your military size, honestly, more than anything. There's no way that's. I mean, that's the only way I can think that I would do that. Railroad J, build railroads. Second most industrial power. I'm actually creeping on Britain. Pragmatism. Research points, 15%. Yay. My KRC is okay. This French. I think the scramble of Africa is about to happen too. I don't think I care enough, honestly. I don't think there's enough in it for me. Mechanized mining? No, I'm not going to help you guys. Standard Raider Group Doctrine. Yay. Brazil, our name has been credited by Russia. Oh man, now me and Russia have to fight on the side of the street now? I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to beat them up. There you go, we're going to build up our naval bases as well. This is going to take 3 years. But... Oh man, I don't like what that sounds. Let me finish this text message. Anyway, I spelled senpai wrong, so I'm feeling kind of bad about myself. One of our munitions factories has a spirit. I already know. Oh wait, no. Over the past 3 months, which has gone unreported for fear causing alarm amongst investors and local districts by covering the factory's losses with materials. It's not like I can't afford to bail them out. I just don't really like that I could. Pierre Joseph Brouillon. Russia now has Romania in their sphere. Wait, what? What's their party called? Satellite of the Ottoman Empire. Are they still considered a satellite? Yeah, they're a satellite of the Ottomans, but they are a... Oh, how'd that go? Who won? Ooh, I can enact reforms, actually. I do different things here. The political parties, only underground. Harassment. The ruling party harasses people into voting for them. Oh well, I like that. They get immigrant attraction. Weighted wealth. Only about 20. Only not even a percentage of the people want this. Same thing with upper house representation. No one seems to care. Trade unions, state control. No one seems to care. Censored press. A lot of people seem to care. I kind of like censored press. Literacy impact on con? I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm going to take it. What's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that. Increase their opinion of me. Good. What have I ever done wrong to you? I'm building you railroads and factories and stuff, man. You'd be grateful. Steam turbines about to become a thing. Yep, there it is. RGO output 10%. What's this all about? Oh, build the Kiel Canal. I could do that. You can have been involved in North Sea, tremendous amount. Would be tremendous position, no one for. Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? Again, don't answer that. Let's see. Do interchangeable parts because it's been a little bit. Semi-automation, assembly line, and shift work. That's where it's going to get real good. Cheap steel's another thing that's going to shoot us up real good. We produce a lot of shares that are not in very high demand. We produce the most shares. We're probably the leading stock market. It hasn't boomed just yet. The stock market's going to get bigger later, I believe. Oh boy. Blame the local management. Why would you do that? Coal. I produce the most in the world. Take that, UK. Never who's surprised. Oh, well, actually, produce quite a bit. The second most. Just probably because of my efficiency overall. Iron, I produce the most. What about steel? I produce the most. Bar none. I produce twice as much as the United States. What else? Why is it always ammunition? No one cares about ammunition. Maybe that's actually like relatively like really important or something. I don't know. Intensive farming. This is unwise. Don't do that. Fruit. I actually produce a lot of fruit. Surprisingly, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I never really hear about that many German fruits in today's world. What do I know, right? Opium. UK's top producer of that. They already know. They already know what they gotta do. Kiel Canal, plans finished. Let's start the construction. What's the worst that can happen? Luxury clothes. We're pretty high class and fancy. We're third. We get a lot of styles coming out. Steamer convoys. We produce quite a bit of those. I don't have a factory of those anymore. I should have kept it, but I didn't. Pharmaceuticals. I produce most of the medicine in the world, apparently. Look at that, man. 663 units compared to the second highest, which is 97. What about ammunition? I produced the whole. I am so American. Look how many bullets I produced. 333 units for the United States. 17. Small arms, same thing. Artillery, same thing. Canned food, I'm not even close. And gunpowder, I am tons more. Clothing? It's not in high. It's apparently in high demand. I produce quite a bit of it too. Paper. Uh-oh. False face and poison. There you go. I am actually importing a lot of opium, coffee, and tea. So while I'm here, might as well build 10 units. That's about what that's exactly what I need, actually. Good, that's actually going really good. Upper house has been rearranged. In Friedrich Engels. I don't want to release animations. That's just kind of silly to do. If our top domestic product produced goods are coal, shares, sugar. Discard the rags. I'll have to take that. Sugar, shares, print, and steel. Hierarchical order. Oh no. Apparently, I really need to see something. Oh, that's that thing he told me to. That people keep on telling me to watch. I'm not going to watch it though. Land and voting has been criticized. Why? Our voting system is heavily based on and around the owner of land. Well, that's the only way you can show your worth, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. The cases has gained some notoriety in one of our states, where a young widow has been denied the voting rights tied to her estate on account of the state quickly losing market value due to falling prices in the area. The event has led to a wider discussion on the land and voting system in general, and several reform-minded ideas are circulating in intellectual progressive circles. The issues on the table is what stance the government should take on the case's principal issue. Should we attempt to fix voting indexes and anger the poor strata in the local population or allow them to fluctuate? So does people be mad? Let the indexes float. Let's go for that. A hierarchical order. That's not too bad either. Where is the source of the Nile? I don't know, let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? All people like try to send their die? Whatever. They're gonna die anyway. I'm just speeding up the process. Sea lion hunters. Oh yeah, sea lion. Good job. I can read and stuff. Hey Brazil, you better like me. Cheap steel. There you go. This is how you really get things going. Well, let's try it again. When I have enough money to throw around like there's nothing anyway. Egypt is by itself is in the sphere of the United Kingdom, actually. Mechanized mining, cool. That's a pretty cool thing. Oh man, you know what I have not been doing? I have not been I haven't been timing the episode. I was so excited just to play the game that I was like, hey, let me just not do the thing I really need to. So I'm just gonna cut it here, and this will be a very long episode. Hope you liked what you saw. If you like, If you really like it, why don't you hit the like button? If you want to see more of my content, hit the subscribe button. And you know what? I will see you guys next time.